Rkungtunch is back, and better than ever. Well, actually, he's absolutely no different since we last played. Hello, this is Crusader Kings. More specifically, it's the Elder Kings mod. What a strange intro. What did we do last episode? Well, oh yeah, we failed a black book. Man, I wish I'd have kept that forgotten, huh? Well, we failed the black book and spent all of our ardor on that, and that was a complete waste of time. But besides that, we did reform the Eternal Architect. Speaking of which, we need to get more people into this society so that we can really start delving into some of the events around it. Some people have been giving me some great suggestions to add some stuff to the Eternal Society. I'm going to try and do that in between episodes, but it is a fair amount of work, obviously editing 3 videos a day. So I will try and do as much as I can in between that. And I suppose just as like a quick announcement as well, I've been working on a massive mod pack for Skyrim to allow us to play as a Dwemer tonal architect and do a sort of playthrough of Skyrim. With that, we're going to be doing like Legacy of the Dragonborn rather than the main Skyrim storyline, because everybody's done the main Skyrim storyline a million times. But I think playing as Dwemer and that might be cool. So I've been building a big mod pack for that. If you're interested, we're going to be doing that over on Twitch in maybe a couple of days' time whenever I've got it stable. Anyway, so I think we need to focus on the society a little bit, get some people on board, and hopefully we'll actually start being able to fire some events relatively soon, because we just simply don't have enough members, you know? There's 4 people part of the Eternal Architects, and they're apparently fairly not good, to be honest with you. 130, so we've got Learning 36, Learning 36 added by that person, Learning 27, so they're actually really crap. Our Learning is 90 by comparison, or adding 90 points, I should say. Plus, we've got the Trait Genius. These are all very normal, crappy people. So, recruiting as many Dwemer as possible to the Eternal Architects will give us access to more crap. So, what am I doing in here? No, I don't want to be here. I don't want to change race. We're good. I think that'll be a worst case scenario. Let's open in some employments and just employ some more mages and honestly just kick them into the society. Welcome aboard. Join the Eternal Architects if you don't mind. Are you any good? A diligent, not bad. Gregarious, okay. Gluttonous, proud. I mean, he's better than nothing. 14 learning is okay. Welcome aboard. Sure. And we're just going to keep doing that. Keep bringing them on board until hopefully we get access to some stuff via that. Hermaeus Mora, it's going to be a long time before this dude does anything for us. Now, there is a way to simultaneously worship 2 different Daedra. The method of doing that is basically having your main religion, so we could publicly adopt, or personally adopt, Cult of Hermaeus Mora as our primary faith, and then you secretly worship a second Daedra as well, and you get access to 2 different off-map powers, which is a really cool system. It's obviously something that isn't in the base game, so it's kind of cool that that is also something they've thought of. So we could say worship, you know, Hermaeus Mora alongside worshipping. Who else would be a good god, I guess, for these guys? I mean, Azura, maybe? Wouldn't be too bad, sort of thematically accurate. So we could worship Hermaeus Mora and somebody like Azura at the same time. And obviously, that way we're getting twice as much Ardor and access to twice as much stuff. Plus, each Daedra has their own unique artifact. Obviously, Hermaeus Mora has the Ogma Infidium. Azura has Azura's Star, I would assume, the sort of reusable soul gem. There's also other stuff as well. I believe Devath, in fact, has the skeleton key, which is obviously Nocturnal's legendary artifact. Let's find him. Devath, how do I spell it? Devath Fear? I don't know how you spell his first name. Right, here we go. And there he is. Diviath. Okay, I missed the Y. So this dude, to my knowledge, has, there it is, the skeleton key. Now, we can't use that because we would have to be part of the Cult of Nocturnal, which is a little bit, you know, of a shame. But obviously having that with the Thieves Guild would be a ridiculously OP combo, right? That would be very, very cool. Now, the one thing we've got to do this episode is we found out last episode we cannot convert Solstheim to a feudal sort of country without first replacing it with our own culture. How do we do that? Well, apparently, there's a very handy genocide button. Where is the genocide button? I was promised a genocide button. Oh, what they actually said, what the comment actually said is check your laws first. Make sure that you are allowed to. Okay, we can't. So we need to actually go for purges. Purges will allow us to genocide the native Skull Nordic settlers in Solstheim. We can kick them out and the Dwemer can move in. An actual province where Dwemer are safe from the outside world on their own little island. Safe from the Nords, safe from, you know, the Dark Elves. And people are less likely to go to war with us because Solstheim is its own self-contained kingdom. Nobody has de jure against it except for the Cyrodiilic Empire, and I very much doubt those boys are going to be attacking Solstheim anytime soon. So, first things first, we're going to go for some pretty crazy laws here today. We're going to go for some proper war crimes here today. Resettlement, purges. Locals may be massacred in an effort to convert provincial culture. Allows the use of enclaves and expulsion. The council are already well up for it. 4 supporters in favour of, 1 against, obviously our own vote as well, means that this is going to go through very, very easily. We should also enable slavery when we get the chance, so that obviously we can enslave the natives. Let's do it. Let's actually start. There we go. So the Dwemer have been kept down for far too long. I think it's time we took actions into our own hands. Now, how do we do it? I'm going to let some time tick. Hang on. We'll let it tick a month. All right. Now, how do I... so you want to convert to her scene? Yeah, but how do I convert provincial culture? Ah, there we go. Okay. The current inhabitants, I didn't realize it was sort of nested. I didn't realize this would open like a menu. We should find a solution to these people not following our customs. They may remain, but they may learn our customs. So we will force them to convert to the Dwemer way. Or they must be driven out. We will put them to the sword. We'll push them into the ocean. Most likely they can go and live, you know, up here in this crappy place. Or they can go to Skyrim itself. I'm sure they would fit in. But they must go. Our forces are standing by to drive out the Skull people of Mosring. They will, of course, not be pleased and are likely to take this passively. What will they do? Bleed on us? That's a cool little expression. Now, this is going to give revolt risk plus 15%, so we're going to have to send our marshal there to go and enforce martial law. Reduce that right back down again. What will they do? Bleed on us? Mosring gets in spelling locals. Build time, build cost down massively, but obviously when we flip it to our culture, our religion, that's going to solve a lot of... Well, it's already our religion, I should say, but it will flip over and make our lives just a lot easier. Obviously, becoming feudal, we'll get less rebellions, that type of thing. Now, what we want to do in Falstad is... Oh, we're already proselytizing it. I've beaten myself to it. We're going to swap you out for somebody a little more skilled at this type of thing, though. 6.1% yearly. Oh, God, that's not very good. But obviously, as we personally hold it, there is a more higher chance of conversion there, based on our own stewardship, which is 26, so that's pretty decent. Oh. Oh, God, he's gone. The Dragonborn's dead. So we've got a new High King of Skyrim. Who is it? Where is the High King of Skyrim these days? Oh, right, it's all the way down there in Riften, or she. High Queen in... how am I going to say it? In Gokning? I mean, I think you would pronounce that slightly different. As well, like in Jokning or something like that. In Jokning Bjorga. Sure. I think we're going to try and, again, win her over so that we are not... Sway fealty. Absolutely not the right button at all. Where is it? Sway. We need to sway her. Oh, she already likes us by 77 because we are an attractive Dwemer. So we haven't really got much to worry about. I don't think we're immediately going to get like an invasion or anything like that from them. While individuals who procure illicit goods are always present, smuggling has become a particular problem in Alftand. Hire the Thieves Guild to resolve this. This is going to cost us probably like 40 gold or so. 50 gold. It's gone. That's fine. When we get 200 gold, I think we can develop the ruins in Solstheim, which is good because obviously that in turn will give us gold and, you know, Nordic artifacts which we can throw at Hermes tomorrow or sell. So it's a good little investment. It happens like every couple of years you do get some stuff back from that. We've got a little bit from Alftand, but actually not as much as I'd like to have seen, unfortunately. What else have we got? Depleted deposits. How long does that last still? Oh, next year. Thank God that's gone. Giants as well. That's going to take another 6 years to disappear. What are we doing? We are currently collecting taxes. We could oversee construction in Alftand. You know what? Do we need to oversee taxes, or do we need to collect taxes when we're too busy debasing the mint? We haven't had that happen yet this episode, so this is kind of a cursed episode so far. Somebody's trying to poison my friend. Whatever, you need my help and you'll get it. There's no reason not to say that, to be honest with you. She's going to war with who? She's going to war with, she's attacking Harfingar. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're trying to reunite the rest of Skyrim. Okay, that's kind of understandable. I've come to the point where even loud noises upset me. I spent most of the days lying down, having my servants whispered the reports of the day and murmuring back my orders. My mind is still sound, but my body is growing too weak to sustain me. What? Oh, because he's malnourished. I must eat more. Of course you must. Gain hard diet. Continue wasting weight at the expense of yourself. I cannot succumb to apathy. You put yourself to work to gain back some weight. It might take longer, but it's less more traumatic than a hard diet. No, do it. Do it. You must eat more, my dude. Who cares if you got stressed? We got the bring of happiness. It's gone. I forgot he was still malnourished, even though he's brawny and strong, which doesn't really make much sense, and hardy, too. Man, we've got to get rid of that. Alright, let's try and sway her. What do we want to do? I mean, a hunt would be perfect. Says martial base. What's she like? She likes martial. I think we will go for the martial-based activity and sort of see if she's a big fan of that. Let the hunt begin. Not that we need to sway her, honestly. I might not bother in hindsight. We'll attack it right away. Somebody was burnt on her orders. She seems magnanimous enough. Why the hell not? Right, tech advances. This is what I like to see. Magical training. I did see a comment that said build a load of temples, get a bunch of mages, and just rock out magical training. That's sort of a tactic we used last time with Elrang, and that worked out very, very well. Either that or heavy infantry. Dwemer obviously have centurions, spheres, and spiders. They all count as heavy infantry, to my knowledge. That might not be a bad plan either. Well, we've got economy advances, so I'm not sure why I'm looking at military. Probably because we can invest. What do I want to go for? I think construction still, right? Oh, man, it's such a small bonus. It might not be worth it. Oh, man, it's basically nothing at all. Is that even worth it? I don't think it is. I honestly don't think it is. Right, okay. So what can we actually build then with a little more infrastructure investments? Honestly, temples are so good. I'm tempted to go for academy infrastructure to get mages. Temple tax? Oh man, it does affect tax though, doesn't it? Fuck it, let's go town and infrastructure. Why not? We'll go for the safe bet. I don't know where Olenveld is, but this sounds promising. By bribing, calling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, Uncle Tom Cobley and all, he has managed to do something. Oh, good. We've got a claim on an island that has been vassalized by Skyrim. Yeah, I'm not going to war with Skyrim. Why the hell are we not getting claims on Herstang? Oh, wait, we already have a claim on Herstang, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, fine. Right. 1,300 men. Obviously, we are going to have no troops on Solstheim at all because of, you know, how do I phrase it? The genocides. Let's be honest, it's the genocides that's happening. Oh, apparently we're already converting Felstad as well? Does it just affect the whole thing? Maybe so. Okay, I guess it's a duchy level focus, perhaps? Who knows? So, that's not going to be good for troops for a while. We could go to war with this dude. We'd have to summon our own boys. We don't even have any fleet levies. It's not worth it. Unless we can summon a particularly large ghost fleet, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Let's open Spellbook, see what we can actually summon. What's our Magicka looking like right now? 29 out of 60. I think it's probably 30 to summon the biggest ghost fleet, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is going to be. Okay, so we'll save up just like one more mana. Do you want to buy some books, maybe, and read them? Lose 40 gold in exchange for potentially 1 learning. We didn't get anything. Well, that's a shame. I mean, it's definitely worth the gamble, seeing as learning is one of our biggest playstyles here with the whole Tonal Architects and, of course, Magicka as well. Stressed and depressed? Not today, my friend. Not with our magic ring. Getting 10 invention, that seems absolutely fine. Come on, there we go. Right, we're good. Oh, saved the campaign. Thank you. I was getting a little bit concerned then that we weren't going to have any mints to debase, but luckily, my friends, mints are being debased. That's right, mints in chat, please. We have debased them. Don't actually put mints in chat. That'd be strange. I think you confuse a lot of people. Summon the Ghost Fleet. What? Okay, I guess it's fucking 35 to 40 mana then. All right, we'll wait. We will bide our time because we've got a lot of it to bide, I guess. I feel like we should be actually fabricating claims on just about anywhere other than this. What about getting this island up here? Hang on. Let me run some numbers here. So the actual kingdom self-time we need 66%, which is 2 out of 9 duchies. Okay, so we need 6. Well, I guess 7. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could do it. So if we start fabricating claims up here, we could make the kingdom of Solstheim. In inverted commas there. Diplomats are crappy. Can we get any better diplomats? Let's see what we can dig up here. I don't care about you, Telfir. Not today. Gender? Well, it doesn't matter at all. Join court? Yes. Diplomacy is crappy. We've got a lot of Dwemer kicking around who apparently aren't part of our court. Wait. The Markarth what? The Markarth Dwemer Revolt, maybe? What is this? Markarth Demons. So there is, weirdly enough, a Dwemer band sort of existing in Markarth. Maybe there's some, like, rebellions, underground sort of group trying to take it back. I don't know what the Markarth Demons is. It's nothing I've added. So I guess it's just a Dwemer... There must be a mercenary band, right? Let's take a look, see if we can't find them. The Markarth Demons. Dunmer Sellswords? Nope, not. I guess not. Weird. That's very strange. Well, either way, we'll put this dude up here, starting work on obviously grabbing the rest of these. I imagine we could just press de jure claims, right? Surely? No? Nothing? Oh, I guess we're obviously not, because we don't have a duchy level title there. Well, that shouldn't take too long to get, judging by the fact that this dude's apparently been fabricating claims left, right, and centre. What's his chance? Only 10% yearly. Then again, we're immortal, so, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. Getting a much better diplomat should be my top tier priority, I think, at this stage. We might... You know what? Let's try it. Well, shit. I didn't mean to employ you. Well, oh man, he's actually too stupid to join the Eternal Architects as well. Fine, welcome aboard. I mean, if our people weren't going extinct, I'd have thrown him straight into the ocean, but that's okay. Oh, apparently we could just employ someone immediately. Right, so let's try it again. 13 gold. De Graak, are you any good? You're terrible. Fine, welcome aboard. Can't join the Eternal Architects. Literally too stupid. All right, let's keep trying this. Dumak. Oh, he can. He can join the Eternal Architects, but he is an idiot too. Still not capable of being a... Oh, I'm just going to keep rolling the dice like this, huh? There we go. There we go. That's what we were after. Welcome aboard. He's a great diplomat. Unfortunately, again, not smart enough to join the Eternal Architects, but it doesn't matter, because this dude is certainly much better than the guy we've got. What's the chance now? 20% chance. Okay, so we've almost doubled our chance there of fabricating claims. Much better idea. That's nice. Moonstone deposits. Or what does that give us? Light infantry, archers. That's not great, seeing as we don't have many light infantry or archers. Tax income 0.35. Okay, that wasn't very good at all. Right, can we summon some bloody boats now before I forget? Because I know I'm going to if we don't hurry up and do that soon. Right, open spellbook. There we go. Alright, so summon Dremora. Summon any number of Diedrich Ghosts. No, we want to... There we are, Ghost Fleet. Diedrich Ghosts? That sounds terrible. 40 Magicka. How many boats are we going to get out of this? 15. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good numbers. Because he's only got 1,300. Right, okay. What's next then? Next, we'll summon a large Dremora army, move it over there to crush whatever troops they raise while they're at low morale. Because obviously we can't move over our actual army. What is that? Oh, Moonstone. No, of course. Yeah, the skull is Moonstone. We obviously can't move over our 2009 troops here. So, yeah, I think that's probably not a bad plan. We will wait for... put those boys back down before I forget. We'll wait for a little bit more mana, summon some Dremora, put them on the boats, drop them over there just to look menacing. We'll move our regular troops in after we've sort of repelled their first wave. Then we should be able to take that fairly safely, and then we'll have the whole island of Solstheim. I am well aware, by the way, that we have 458 gold just kicking around doing nothing, but I want to actually save that for upgrading the infrastructure, or more specifically, hang on, if we close the spellbook here, it will pop up. There we go. More specifically for developing the ruins here, which I don't want to do until we've obviously got rid of the natives and converted it over, and maybe even moved it to feudal, but I do want to do it at some stage. I think this will make for a good capital just because it's so well defended. In fact, that would make the best capital of all, because or either of those would be better than what we've got now, because they've got more holding slots. In fact, this one seems very good. They've got a lot more stuff here. Yeah, we will try and grab that one. Oh, man. Have they also got more ancient Nordic ruins? Holy shit, this island is a gold mine. Training ground in Hodelsheim. I kind of forgot, given that we've... Oh, my God, we're down to the one-day modifier. Oh, incredible news. Thank you. Right, okay. Let's just start upgrading this very, very quickly. Battle Mages, look at that. 1 day, 193 gold. I was going to save it for these guys, but honestly, I'm more than happy to go for Battle Mages. Battle Mages, Archmages, both very, very powerful units. Let's just spam out a whole bunch of mages, my friends. Debase the mints. Oh, that could not have come in at a better time, huh? Now, what do we need for Dwemer Battle Mages? What have we got? Crude Battle Mage Training Ground, Mixed Barracks, School of Tonal Architects. There we go. Technology spread rate plus 25%. Massive. We've also got the Hall of Tonal Architects there as well. Although not traditionally seen on the battlefield, Tonal Architects wield incredibly powerful magics that can have a decisive effect on the battlefield. These quarters function as a place for study and engineering and as a training ground for perfecting arcane combat. What do we need for that? We need School of Tonal Architects 1 and Magicka Training Level 3. Oh, wait, that's Magicka infrastructure. It doesn't matter too much. Right, okay. Now, can we build anything else? Well, we can always build the towers anyway, to give us Battle Mages and Archmages. Oh, it's so cheap. It's so incredibly cheap. My God, I should have been doing this ages ago. Right, invest in it all. Honestly, just spend the money on everything. Why can we upgrade that one, but not this one? Magic Infrastructure Level 3, but the Tower of Restoration is fine. Okay, weird, odd. Tower of Destruction, you'd imagine, would be the most potent one. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Tower of... Look at that. The Tower of Restoration actually gives much less Battle Mages and Archmages than a Tower of Destruction. Kind of makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Stressed and Depressed? Not today, my friend. We've got the Ring of OP Magic. Thank you. Right, Tower of Illusion, good. All our money's been spent on mages. Honestly, I think that's a good deal. Oh, shit. And now we got the fucking claim on the Chieftain of Merit. Thank you for that. Very cool. Alright. Cool claim. Ahmed, do you want to bring it to the lighthouse? Right, let's move the lighthouse, did I say? I meant White House. Do you guys remember that meme? That was a proper Prime 2014 meme. Alright, Innisfall. That was... Oh, man, these promises are pretty good up here, huh? Or at least this one is not bad. We may want to think about making this our primary island. We would be very well defended, I guess, from threats then, huh? If this was our fallback, that'd be kind of cool. I'm not moving up to the Frozen Horde, not again. My God, what a pain in the ass that place was when we played that on the live stream. Honestly, these holdings are good. Like, 4-province holding on an icy island in the middle of the ocean is pretty goddamn cool. Do they all have Nordic ruins? Because if they do, that's also a gold mine waiting to happen. Look at this. This could be good. Solstheim might have been a good backup plan. Summon the Dremora. 1,000 Dremora. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. It's not quite as much as I was hoping, but that should be enough to help maybe just hold down the fort over here. If we've got good commanders as well, let's try kind. Okay, Feel My Wrath seems appropriate when we're genociding a people, huh? Anyway, what are our commanders like? Oh, pretty good. Obviously, we're on one of the flanks there as well, so that's going to be fairly straightforward. Right, declare war, claim Herstang, or does your claim? Which one would give us the better one? Well, that one would give us moral authority, which seems a bit odd. That gives us 100 prestige, 50 invention, plus 1 moral authority. This one gives us 100 prestige, so the conquest is already better. I guess we don't need... Wait, we can conquest? Rulers can conquest single-border counties without specific reason. Can we fuck? What do you mean? Oh, I guess it would have to be people that border us, though. Huh, weird. Anyway, well, that's pretty good. We could just conquest him then, because that's probably the best one going. Yeah, it absolutely is. Conquest him. Take him out, team. What have we got? 1,300 36 men, or 1,360 men, I should say. Right, we need to quickly dash back to Alftand. Pickups, please tell me we can split that. Oh, we can just get them on the boats. Oh, my God. Right, bring that over. Shit, this is what I was... oh, God. Okay. Stay. Get on the boats. Go into the ocean. It's a weird plan, but trust me on this one. Right. Move you boys up here. I have to play this so weirdly just to avoid getting immediately smashed. They're going to siege down that very, very quickly, aren't they? Right. Oh, the province fall into the hands of the enemy. Damn. Okay, what a shame. Well, we'll deal with that in a second. Move that over there. Then, move... Oh, shit, we can't even get this over. They're going to have to... The Dremora are going to have to get off the boats before we can do anything else. Right, move those boys over. Then, stop. Move those boys up. Mosrin gets martial law. Hey, there we go. Should remain peaceful for a time. That's very, very good news. Move them over. This is what I wanted. You know, I wanted a decisive force to be able to stop him here. And this should be more than good enough. Right, we'll do that. That way we're definitely going to grab him, right? 23-20-20. I think we're good. Let's hunt some orc. Or more specifically, apparently die to some Nords. It has been ages since I felt so invigorated by battle. Every day our unit is moving is connected by some unspoken bond. I eagerly exclaim one night, or a higher power of some kind. This is all you, my lord, one of my soldiers says, a look of genuine surprise on his face. Your veterancy with leadership in combat has increased. Getting the trait proud. You're right, modesty will get me nowhere. Sorry? You're right, modesty will get me nowhere. Become humble. What? Modesty will get me... that doesn't make sense. I feel like that's meant to have something different. Do you want to get proud or humble? And we're becoming a better leader. Honestly, I thought this was a Dwemer event because the Dwemer supposedly could communicate telepathically. So I thought that's what this was alluding to, but I guess not. Or maybe it is, and it's something I've done. No, it's not. Proud or humble? I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Diplomacy, general opinion. Proud gives... prestige. I mean, we've got enough prestige to sink a ship at this point. Okay, I'll take humble. Why not? We are a better commander. Now, that has given us, as you can see there, experienced. That can go up to level 5. So not only does Marshall determine how good your troops are, but your actual experience at leading troops will increase up to a level of 5. Same as like your education, right? I really love these systems. I've said it in HIP as well, but I really do love these sub-leveling up and these sub-educations. I think that's so cool. So, we've shown our bravery in battle. Well done, team. What's our next ambition? Maybe we can pick another before it become a great general. Become a warlord. I think it's a bit early for that, but I have an idea. I'm not going to spoil it for who we're going to warlord against. Let's just say it might be a bit of old school revenge against the people that wiped us out. All right, Battle of Herstang Tribe. This should be very easily dealt with. Take back our own province here, and we should be done. Oh yeah, no, I forgot that we actually haven't sieged him down at all. Get out of that. Pause. God damn, the amount of times I'm pressing the spacebar to pause this game, it's not listening to me. Mum, please. All right, here we go. You're done for, my friend. 100%. There it is. Right, so we've got the whole of Solstein, which I think is an incredibly good get for us. He's gone. Where is he? He's still kicking. Oh, he's fled to, apparently... Oh, God. Oh, God, the Bordigor. Oh, Daggerfall, what have you done? Honestly, the Cyrodiilic Empire is doing well for itself. The Bordigor's good in the sort of center of Tamriel. An absolute mess in Argonia, mainly because the Cyrodiilic Empire is moving in there. Morrowind looks fine. This is a mess. Alinor is a mess. That generally tends to stay quite... Generally, well, the Somerset Isles, I should say, generally tends to stay quite stable. Apparently not this time around. Okay, well, this is good. We've got ourselves a new Dwemer home, and it's the Isle of Solstein. I mean, it's kind of a nice place to move to, right? It seems to suit them pretty perfectly. Right, okay, do we need to kill ourselves some natives? Do we need to go on an extermination? Apparently not. Wait, what? We do. We do need to start again. Sorry, my mistake. Slaughter them to the last. Mosring will be Dwemer. That's what we wanted. Our forces have marched through the night to arrive on the outskirts of Mosring. An uneasy sense of trepidation coats the air like a thick slime. A collection of locals have assembled, demanding to know the meaning of this intrusion. But from the haggard looks in their eyes, it would appear that this was not unexpected. Commander, you know what to do. Mosring gets massacring locals. All in a day's work for Rkungtunch Klazthzgarlthuzn, the final Dwemer. Ah, that feels good. That genuinely feels so good. Do we have to... No. Oh, it is... Oh, we need to also obviously wipe this one out. Slaughter them all. You know what to do. Leave the Dremora there. If there's any race that's good at wiping out others, it's the Dremora. Oh, I suppose they're a ghost player. That's me trying to put them down, but there's actually no need to. Might as well just keep them around, huh? Well, now we play the waiting game. How long will it take to wipe them out? Oh, God. Giants in Felsard. Get the Fighters Guild in. Fuck it. Go on, then. How much does that cost? 50 gold. My money. During the transfer of power, Rkungtunch Klazthzgarlthuzn, whatever his name is, lost Copper Ring and the full list Copper Ring Ebony Ring. Somebody died in our court, basically, and we didn't inherit their artifacts. Have we got anything else, though, in the meantime? Doesn't look like it. No, this all looks just about as I would expect it to. That's a bit of a shame that we're not inheriting people's artifacts as they die. I wonder if that's something added by the Elder King specifically to prevent you being able to, you know, just inundate the Daedra with a shit ton of cool artifacts. This dude has artifacts, though. Do you want to invite him over? Spirit Steel Armor? Don't mind if I do. Let's invite you to court. Now, is there anything worth stealing to send up to, I'm just going to call him Molag Bal, then note Hermaeus Mora? Because we would like to obviously try again with the Black Book and maybe try and get something out of that for once. So let's go Artifact. Alright, let's try that again. Artifact. There we go. Alright, so reset all. Okay, so what do people have? Preferably within Diplo range, because I'm going to have to steal this the old-fashioned way. Let's actually preface this by saying rare artifact. Okay, you know what? Let's preface it again by saying specifically Dragonbone. I'm looking for the high-quality stuff to throw at Dragonborn. Nope, Dragonbone. Okay, so we've got Rogvar, Lord Mayor of Shoreflow, apparently has a flawless Dragonbone Sword quality 7. What? Where'd you steal that from? Unbreakable, undulled. That's what we want. Excuse me, sir, I really would like that. Flawless Dragonbone Sword. We can hire the Thieves Guild, we can hire the Kaminora Tongue or the Freelance Thief. We'll hire the Kaminora Tongue. I trust those boys to do it. They were the ones that stole for us Wrathguard. If we get the sword, we're going to keep it, because that's one of the highest quality weapons in the game. Oh my god. Oh, it costs 500 gold. Do you know how many mints that's going to cost me, my dude? Oh my god, that's expensive. What is that? House? Oh, he's a member of House Dress. Follower of Soth the Sill. Expert Wayfarer, Dunmer Adult, Smuggler. Oh, thank you, Sir Davos. I appreciate that. 500 gold, though. I mean, it's a hell of a reward, though, isn't it? Quality 7. I mean, did that not cost more than Wrathguard to steal? Doesn't matter, because look at that thing. We've got a Dragonbone Sword and Dragon Scale Armor. I mean, what is that giving us now? Martial plus 6, personal combat 24? Well, that was massive. We didn't have any weapons to replace, so honestly, that's very, very good. Man, was it worth 500 gold, though? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure, because that's a lot of mints we've got at the base now. Oh my god. Now we've got Trolls in Herstein that we can do nothing about, because I've wasted the whole treasury. We've got Undead that I can do nothing about. We're all also getting these because of the Undead. Grandmaster of House Slalu wants to form a non-aggression pact. Fine. That's not a bad ally to have kicking around, huh? He's also apparently a legendary agent. That might be fun, playing as a legendary agent in the Thieves Guild. Worshipping Nocturnal. That seems like it'd be a very, very fun idea for our next character, maybe. If we ever, you know, obviously die as Prince Rkungtunch. I say peasant is a productive peasant. We wouldn't even be dead yet as Rkungtunch, I'd like to point out. We're 158. Dwemer can live well into their 200s. 200 to 300s. Our wife, how old is our wife right now? 115. She's still considered an adult. Obviously, past a certain point, you become old. We're still considered an adult. So we are... Oh, God. They're disregarding our right to rule. Is this going to affect the genocide? I hope not. I'm actually going to go full-on Tonal Architect here. Magical Training level 2. We need level 3 to obviously get the higher levels of our Tonal Architect Society, that type of thing. As in the building, not the society itself. Sorry, I'm confusing things here. But the actual building, whatever it was called, like the School of the Tonal Architects, we do need Magical Training level 3. There we go. For our 15 Archmages. That's very powerful. Like, I can't begin to describe how strong these things are. Oh, nice. Ooh, man, my mints are they're multiplying. Oh god, this is bad. Wonderful news. Our tax collector in Alftand have reported riches pouring out the local ruins. Oh, thank god. We can get, obviously, amulets, rings, and Dwemer gear from this one. Or Falmer gear, too, which is quite nice attention to detail. 11% of the 50 gold. I honestly wouldn't be upset if we got that. I imagine we could sell the artifacts for more, I guess, in hindsight. Ring of Lordship. I've not seen that one. What does the Ring of Lordship do? Stewardship plus 3. Vassal opinion plus 10? That's a lot. Man, that is a lot. You can only equip 2 rings. Excuse me, sir. How many fingers did Dwemer have? Because I'm pretty sure it's more than 2. Obviously, they've... Apparently, I was actually reading the artifact patch notes because I'm that type of interesting person that I go through, you know, fucking game day here. Apparently, one of the comments one of the devs put is they've lowered the amount of rings you can equip for balancing purposes. Kind of makes sense. It's a real shame. Ring of Happiness. As good as it is, I mean, why not just equip the Ring of Happiness when we become stressed or depressed, and just for now, equip the Ring of Lordship for the plus 10... We don't have vassals. We don't have vassals. Why do I give a shit? I mean, sex appeal... What's this one? Stewardship plus 3 is good, though. That's, like, very, very good. What does that give? General opinion, sex appeal, prestige. I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I do like this plan. I think we'll keep that one equipped for the extra taxes, the extra chance at cultural conversion with the extra stewardship there. And then when we become stressed, depressed, or need to impress people, we'll just put on our Ring of Happiness instead. The massacre of the locals of Mosring has been completed. Their homes burned and people put to the sword. What little resistance they offered was quickly put down by our forces, and the province is now open to resettlement. Excellent! We have depopulated it. Mosring becomes Dwemer. We lose 50 invention as well, I guess, because, you know, we massacred a whole people. Good work, team. Dwemer. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Depopulated province. How long does that last? Probably fucking ages. There's not even a countdown line, so I imagine it's just event driven. I imagine we need like prosperity or something. Martial law, not necessary anymore. We could move on to the next province here because we are also... Oh, end conversion. Why have we... Foreign enclaves. Why did I ask for foreign enclaves? Slaughter them to the last. Commander, you know what to do. Probably best that we take it one province at a time, huh? Move them over. Gain this trait, Wrath. Oh my god. Your patience was worn increasingly thin since you set down the path of conquest. Huh. Well, there we go. We've become a wrathful, evil, massacring, genociding tyrant. Welcome to Crusader Kings, everyone. I think this has been a successful episode, and we will leave it here for today. One massacre up. We've wiped out one... Well, we haven't completely wiped them all out. We've still got, obviously, this place here. Is that going to be the... I would hate for that to be the first thing we do for this campaign is, like, significant thing. Wipe out, you know, the Skull people. We could potentially extinct that whole group, because we're going to try and take this island as well, which is... Oh, they're at Morin up here. Oh, God. Is it just Skulls on Solstheim? Because these are Nord. Oh, okay, so the first thing we're going to do is wipe out the entire Skull people, because they're not going to be anywhere else on the map. It's only Solstheim. If you played the Dragonborn DLC for Skyrim, you'll remember these people. Huh. Whoops. Let's give a big shout out to our insane top tier level patrons for making this genocide possible in the first place. A big shout out to Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sedini, Tim Bragg, Loris, Crosis, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Palvis Presley, Asuna Kirito, Conspire T, Jimbo, Orkswolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Average Gamer 419, Zazzy, 7011, and Escape. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for ending the Skull people. Speaking of people we need to thank for massacring others, a big shout out to allegedly. Legally, this is just allegedly. I cannot confirm or deny this. Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Icy the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Betimus Max, Panther Pole, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Euron DeVries, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Donkon 2 and 7, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Sir Death, Asaro, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, the Insane Pickle, and Adam Person. Thank you all for your support.